Good afternoon. Today is today is Monday, July 3rd, and we are seeing our first glimpse of land since Saturday. So we are pulling up to the dock in Costa Maya. We're pulling in around noon today, so it's a little bit of a later dock, but we don't leave until 6 o'clock this evening, I believe, so we should have plenty of time to do our Mayan ruin excursion. This morning we had kind of a lazy day. Had breakfast in the Windjammer. I did try out the omelet station for the first time, so that was delicious and a treat. And then after that, we went to
the schooner bar.
For Sudoku, and then morning trivia, which we would have done a lot better on if we would have made some changes to our answers as we were debating them. There was one that we weren't sure if the answer was hockey or cricket, and then we took cricket off the list, and the answer was cricket. But yeah, we've been just having a lazy day, and I think we're about to go back to the Windjammer for some lunch before we head off the ship.
Yeah, see, we're actually pulling the Costa Maya right now. And here's the dock. Hey, look, these guys are like waving right here. Yeah, so here we are, Costa Maya. And like Claire mentioned, we do have an excursion that we booked actually through VIATOR. So we'll put down a link in the description of what that is. Check out Chacchoben. I believe that's how you pronounce it. At least that's what we've heard. The Mayan ruins. So we'll check that out.
This is our first excursion outside of the Royal Caribbean provided excursion. So We'll see what that experience is like. And I'm a little bit nervous about getting back to the ship in time, but it's about 3.5 hours for the excursion. So hopefully we have plenty of time to make it back.
Should be able to. They said they guarantee that you'll be back, but that's just what they say, of course. I'm sure the ship won't leave. Oh, I'm sure the ship will leave.
It might be a good video.
Yeah. We might be those pier runners.
Those ship runners, yeah, the pier runners.
Stay tuned for that. Okay, so before we get off the ship, stopped at the Windjammer to get lunch. So typical burgers and fries. But Claire got a burger and fry too.
Yeah, I asked for a gluten-free bun. They had them individually wrapped, and so worked out.
Yeah, so check that out. Gluten-free bun. And that was actually pretty quick that she was able to get it. So kind of a standard lunch, but might as well get it free before we get off.
Quick and easy.
Yep, since we're still waiting. Another hour or so. Made it into Costa Maya. Now we gotta go figure out where CM Tours is. Looks like you have to go to a shop port entrance. Now we're official. Oh man, there's people way up there. Here's a little pool. Ooh,
Cool down a little bit, I guess, from the shop.
AC around here. Now this is where I highly recommend getting mojitos. Mojito bar. Yeah, check out these flamingos. There's a bunch of them. Look at all those. Just keep following the signs towards the port exit. So we have to go 2 blocks outside to meet CM Tours. You're exiting the port, and a lady was nice enough to help us, saying, just go outside the gate, go 2 blocks or something like that, and it's what'd you say, the right side?
Yeah. I think it's important to note that once again, this is not the Royal Caribbean. We booked this outside of
Book it through VIATOR. But as you can see, we're outside the little Costa Maya cruise port area. All right, now we're officially going through the gate. I think I saw a pyramid up here somewhere. There's a temple. A couple of people have already said go towards the temple. So here we are. So it's either here to the right or here to the left. We'll go find out. I think it's this thing right here. It says Costa Maya excursion. So I think this is right. Correction. Keep going. It's one of these. This one looks a little funny. That was hot. It's humid. It's very humid, but we found it after a long walk. A long walk.
Longest walk is to get out.
Maybe it wasn't that far. It was just walking quick.
We have to get the ship into the port and then through the port.
Yeah. These are the vans, guys, that we take, except they loaded that one up We don't have a van yet, but I think this guy over here, we might have our own van. All right, so I guess the first stop was like a mile away. But we're stopping at Mahalal Beach. Wanted to show us a little lighthouse here. And in the background, cruise ships. Carnival's right there, and then Voyager Seas is just beyond that. So Mahalal Beach is, from what we understand, one of the popular beaches here. But it's not very many people here because it's fairly overcast. It's actually raining just a little bit. Man, that was like an hour ride. We're finally here. Everybody's here too. So this is our first Mayan temple that we walked up to. Literally from the parking lot and the shops, it was like, I don't know, 300 yards. And we walked up. I guess there's more than just this one. But
Well, I don't know if there's more temples, but I think there's more aspects to how the Mayans worshipped.
it's pretty
But I
neat.
guess that's TBD.
He was explaining that each layer, and apparently there's 3, even though
Yeah.
there's like, you do see a lot more than 3, is built up every 52 years. What they believe would get them closer to the gods. And each face used to be a different color.
Yeah, red and white.
Red, white, black, and orange or something like
Oh
that?
no, that's north, south, east, and west.
Oh, that's how they were able to determine, because back then they didn't have,
Well, the Mayans didn't have coordinates.
yeah, they didn't have that. So one thing I noticed about our tour through VIATOR is it's a lot smaller. There's probably like, what, 16 maybe? And here's part of our group here, but the group that we were standing next to is huge. It's probably like 50, 60 people in that one group. So it's hard to hear, but with our smaller group, I think it's much easier to hear.
Yeah.
It's a lot more intimate than those massive groups that we've seen. Really, this is the hard way up, 31 to 32 steps. And then there's one over here that's a lot less. Looks like we're going to the less. Yeah, it's somehow the easier way. Not really sure. I got to the top and there's a couple more temples up here. Man, easy way wasn't that easy. It's a lot of work. A lot of work. But it's pretty neat. I don't know. I'd recommend coming and do this. Would you?
Closed-toe shoes.
Close? Yeah, definitely need to wear
There's a
closed-toe
lot of
shoes.
Insects.
Bring off. You can buy off, but I bought it for $12.
Bring things to keep you cool. Or do it in a cooler month. It's very
It's
uncomfortable.
extremely humid. But I think it's like only 80 something degrees, but the humidity is like way over 100. It's warm. Very sticky. Look, there's a spider monkey up there. Well, it's moving quick. Just stopped at the side of the road to pick up some pineapple at Pineapple. What do they call this? Pineapple City?
Town.
Pineapple Town. So apparently they sell honey pineapple here. How is it?
It's good.
They have other kinds of fruit here, like dragon fruit, which is pretty cool. But we're literally beside the road.
What do you think? Do you like?
2 hours later.
Man, we got ready quick. Got on the ship around 5:30 and it's 6. Main dining room's at 5:30, so we're 30 minutes late. So hopefully it'll be fine. Hopefully. So what you wearing today?
French boutique called Amazon.
Amazon? Yes. Got a show around us. But we just got our food too. And Claire got her poblano soup.
This soup is so good. Even though we're like hot and sweaty from getting back to the ship, I'm so excited.
Look at the show behind us. And then I got the shrimp cocktail. Okay, so 6:25 now, and we have our main course.
I'm not even done with my soup.
That's how fast this is.
But look
Since
how
the new
beautiful
menu.
this salmon is.
Yeah, so which salmon is this?
It's chili lime crusted.
Chili lime crusted
Very
salmon.
excited.
And I got the carne asada because someone requested for me to get this today. It actually looks pretty good.
I thought you would like it.
That looks pretty good actually. So, anyways, how's the soup? Good.
Delicious. I love this soup. It's spicy. It is very spicy.
And we just watched all the staff do the Macarena. Dessert is here. And
I got the caramel flan. I ordered it last night and I started to have second doubts about it. So then I was like, I'm just going to do ice cream. So I asked about the ice cream today and they go, why don't you do both? So I was like, okay.
those look pretty good.
Don't mind
though.
if I do.
What? I'm super excited about mine. Look at this. That's a cookie with ice cream. Yes. I'm excited. I'm excited. And
This is
verdict?
her flan.
good?
It's good. It's not overly sweet. I like this a lot.
I'm excited about the cookie though. Dinner was good.
Dinner was delicious.
Pulling away from Costa Maya. It's really windy today. Actually, this afternoon, pretty choppy. Captain already came on and said that might get a little rough coming out of Costa Maya. So we'll see. We will see. We'll be back next month though, on the same ship. So we're gonna be back next month.
Yep.
What are we gonna do? Stay on the ship?
Well, we're celebrating my birthday, so I do like to stay on the ship. But it's my parents' first cruise, so I feel like we need to give them an experience too. But give me the choice of any experience out there and staying on the ship. I'm likely going to pick staying on the ship. I just like enjoying the empty ship and exploring and not having that many people around. It's nice.
Today was a little exhausting.
I'm sore.
It was a lot of walking. I think we got like almost 12,000 steps today. It was a lot of walking from going through the port to CM Tours location, meeting spot, which is just literally right outside the gate, so it really wasn't that far, to walking around Chacchoben. I think that's how you pronounce it. Is that right?
I think so.
The Mayan ruin place, which was almost an hour drive away. So an hour there, an hour back, and then I think we were there about an hour and a half, and it was, it was kind of tiring.
I do think it's important to note that the entire time that we were there, we were standing. There wasn't too many places to sit.
Right.
And if you use any kind of walking device, whether it be a cane, a walker, or a wheelchair, it might be a difficult place for you to visit because there are pathways that are cleared, but they're not paved. So you might have a difficult time with the terrain. I mean, I'll say that I had a difficult time, and especially looking out for fire ants and what do they call the other bug? An armadillo?
I think that was a joke.
I don't know, but there was a whole lot of bugs. I'm not really into bugs.
There was definitely a lot of fire ants, so you
Yes.
definitely had to be on the lookout for that.
Yeah.
It was ridiculously humid. So everyone was just, drinking
Drenched.
bottles and bottles of water.
Yeah.
Overall, it was cool, though. I mean, it's something, you don't see that often, of course.
Well, the
But,
ruin was definitely very impressive and much larger than I expected it to be.
mhm.
And then I also didn't expect it to be like a civilization where you've got the ruin where there was worship and then like you're also living like 100 yards away from there too.
Oh, yeah.
So that was kind of interesting to learn about the history of the civilization itself.
And some of them were buried there too.
Yeah.
So they say, but overall it was cool. Obviously they have the main one going out of Cozumel and Cancun, Chichen Itza.
Which is a wonder of the world.
That'd be fun to check out.
But we have decided we will do it in a cooler month.
Yeah.
Not in the heat of summer.
It was, we got lucky that it didn't pour on us because it poured one or two times during the drive on the way back. But the humidity was insane. And we live in a humid climate already, but I don't know.
Still.
Today was just a little different. It's just really way too humid. But it was cool. Back on the on the ship now. Actually, we just had dinner. So I'm gonna go find something to do. Cutting the night short.
Yeah, we're exhausted.
There was a lot of walking today. Oh. Well, we got a few drinks at the tavern. So apparently
It's the only one.
it's the only one in the Royal Fleet that,
Maybe he'll be new for newer ships. I don't know.
what was it, tavern in lieu of the Boleros that's
Yeah.
usually there. So it's a nice spot. Nice spot.
Well, truth be told, it's just after 8 o'clock. And the second seating of dinner is just sitting down. But we are going to bed.
Really? It's late, 8:15.
We're exhausted. Had a long afternoon. It was a good excursion. But it was a lot jam-packed into a small amount of time.
It was.
And
It's a humid day.
we're a bit sore. We're a bit tired. Our feet hurt. So kind of feels like we did a day at Disney.
That's about right. A lot of walking, very humid. So yeah, we didn't ride anything.
Yeah. But with that, we hope you guys enjoyed it. And we will see you guys in the next one when we dock in Cozumel. So we don't have too much planned, but we hope to enjoy the port and enjoy a fairly empty ship. So we will see you guys in the next one.
See ya.